Welcome back to the non-travel photography vlog, season 2, almost a year after the last episode from season 1. We're back. Anyway, so today we're in County Farm Park. Early morning, early morning for some. It is 9:42. Sunrise, I think, was, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. So I'm getting kind of some nice lighting. As you can see the sun up behind me, it's kind of coming through the trees. Looks pretty cool in certain areas. So I'm hoping to get some nice morning light photography today, shooting with the Lumix S5 II and the 20-60 kit lens today. And we're filming on the Nikon ZF with its 24-70 kit lens. So I want to kind of get moving quickly to get as many good shots as I could. And I'm thinking this one behind me right here is going to look pretty good. So just bear with me for a second. I think that's going to look pretty choice. Well, let's keep moving. So I got to be honest, something about like an empty bench in a park, it always is like screaming, this is a good photo. And every time I take them, they're terrible pictures. So I'm thinking maybe I can, because this kind of has like a kind of like an S curve to the trail here a little bit as it winds around the corner. And I'm wondering if I can do something with that. So I'm gonna try to get we go. It probably sucks. All right, so I changed perspective a little bit, and I think this might be better than the last photo. You know, some people think that it's just vloggers that need the tilty flippy screen. I'm not getting on my hands and knees to take that picture, so having a tilty flippy screen it's pretty choice. I like that picture a lot better just off of the camera, so I'm hoping that one turned out better than the first one, but I'm assuming I will probably have edited in both of those already, so let me know in the comments which one you thought was better, picture A or picture B. Let's keep moving. I've been to this park probably 150, 200 times with my camera trying to take photos because it's a big park and it's a nice park. But today I'm trying to focus on just taking photos of what the park actually just looks like instead of trying to focus on making like an Instagram photo or like a calendar photo. And a photographer that I like and a YouTuber, James Popsies, he takes photos that feel like you're taking a walk. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for today. Like there's a dog waste station here with like the little bags for, dog poop and stuff. And just the light's coming down, the grass is wet. To me, it looks nice. So I'm just trying to take photos that kind of showcase just how nice the park looks when you're here in the morning, during and right after sunrise. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying something different. Just trying to kind of have a slower vibe to the video and just enjoy taking a walk through the park. Right behind me is like a perfect example of a photo that I think just kind of encapsulates what the park actually looks like when you're here. It's like not of anything, but just the layers, I guess, or maybe it just has like a depth to it because there's points of focus in the foreground and in the background as well. So I don't know. I like it a lot, so I'm gonna try to get this picture. I think that looks pretty okay, actually. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want to present the photos before I take them. And I don't always want the shot to be the exact same thing where it's me, hey, this is a picture, and then I take it and you see it, because that might get stale or old, or maybe it looks perfectly fine. But I think this frame right here kind of is really simple, but I really like it. I got half of the grass is in the sunlight and half of it's still wet. And then just a single lonely old park bench, just kind of just sitting there. I really like this. And it's something else that I kind of realized that I do is I have a tendency, I don't know if it's the way that I'm standing, but I have a tendency to almost like Dutch angle every photo that I take. So I have the level lines on my screen so I can make sure that I'm taking my photo straight, just in case, because I can always like crop it and rotate it a little bit if I think that it looks better. But trying to do the reverse, I mean, I guess I could technically do the same thing, but it's unintentional. But every photo is just off to the side a little bit. I really like this. It's nice and quiet. Here we are once again. A bench that is begging me to take a picture of it. But I can't find a great composition. I've been looking at this one for a minute. From the sides doesn't really seem to do it a justice to what it looks like. So I'm thinking I might come at an angle and do a vertical panoramic shot of it, and then make a nice crop out of it with the best kind of framing that I can find. To me, it's like begging to have its photo taken. But I think part of the allure is kind of how it's around a bend in this little dark nook. Yeah, but moments passing, people are coming, so enjoy the photo. Okay, so this will be the third or fourth time that I've recorded this clip here. I think that this photo kind of says itself. I really like the way it looks. You got kind of the pine trees hanging down in the foreground here, and then you just have a lot going on, but not overly busy in the background. And I think having the mist filter on the video lens is really aiding to kind of the glowy, almost ethereal vibe that I see when I walk through here in the morning and it's all like misty and dewy outside. I think the best way to capture this photo would be like a medium format, but I don't have that. So what I've been doing, and I can't remember who said it or what video I saw it in, but what I've been doing is I zoom my lens in as far in as it can go, and then I take a bunch of vertical shots and I stitch it together into one giant like panoramic photo, and then I'm able to get kind of the compression and that extra depth that I feel is present in medium format photos. So I've already taken the photo because I didn't want to miss out on it, so here you go. Isn't it great? Or maybe not. All right. So a thing that I try to do when I come out to take photos is I try to find one or two different shots that I think would look good as like a phone wallpaper. And I think, because I usually like a more minimal or more of like a darker phone wallpaper, and I think that these dewy, what are these called? I'm gonna go with the small name on the bottom, the Lily Turf, because I can't pronounce the other name and I don't want to sound stupid. So this I think is gonna look cool as a phone wallpaper if I can get the shot right. Cool. So yeah, I think that'll look pretty cool. Here it is. If it doesn't look terrible, I'll figure out how to put it on like a link so you guys can download it and use it as your wallpaper if you want. But we are well past sunrise and there are a lot of people getting to the park. So I'm going to try to make my way out before running into too many more people and try to get maybe one or two more shots before we call it for the day. so far successful. Let's get moving. What the shot looks like here, as best as possible. So there's some pretty decent depth right here in this tree. There's some like little berries, and I used to take like exclusively every time I came to this park, I would just take tons of photos of all the little berry bushes and stuff that they had because I thought it looked nice. And so I try, if I see them, to get a picture. Probably nothing. It is what it is. All right. Well, that is the end of the video. I am now tired. It's becoming a little bit too warm for the way that I'm dressed, and there's also a lot of people in the park now. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, consider subscribing and liking the video and all that stuff that you're supposed to say at the end of your videos. I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Comment your favorite photo. Do something. I don't know.